Hello, everyone, to our HeyGen's weekly Thursday webinar. I'm very excited today because we will show you how to create an avatar video plus our Halloween contest. And I'm not alone. We have actually a new face here at HeyGen, and I want to introduce Nick Warner to everyone. And yeah, maybe you can just introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I am another Nick, Nick Warner. I am here and recently joined HeyGen to lead creator growth. So trying to acquire all of those out in the world who have imagination and the drive to create amazing video avatars, amazing videos and ideas with HeyGen, sharing our product and getting them immersed into our studio. So happy to be here.
Yeah, we are also excited. It was a good transfer from our end, so we are very happy. And we can't wait to see, the progress in the next months with you and our team to see what we can achieve. But yeah, from our first meetings, I can tell everyone a lot of good ideas, very exciting ones, will be fun. So I want to welcome everyone for sure. Like, it's a good morning to some of you. It's a good afternoon or even good evening, but not a good night so far. So stick with us. This actually webinar will be recorded. So everyone who's not live here, we will have and put this to our YouTube HeyGen channel. So subscribe, give us a link. I don't know. I will skip this one, but to stay updated, follow us for sure on our social media channels to really not pass on the latest updates. Before we want to start, I want to tell everyone what is actually HeyGen in a quick overview before we get started to our base topic, because we have new attendances, new people who are joining, even from our recorded videos. And I just want to really make it very quick and dirty to just focus on our topic today, because the Halloween contest, we have a lot actually videos that are coming into our email so far and a lot of cool projects. So I really want to dive into this as well and to create an avatar video if you want to attempt this contest. But overall, so let me share the screen first. And Nick, whenever you facing a question, you have a question, or I should point something more in or out, just let me know.
You got it.
And then I will loop you for sure in. So first, let us really start about like, what is HeyGen in first place? So can you see the screen, I think, right?
It looks great.
Okay, perfect. So what is HeyGen in first place? HeyGen is an AI or like Gen AI video platform where you can create AI videos. This means the mission itself is really to make visual storytelling accessible to all. And we are not just like providing the technology, we are also, and this is also an announcement I want to make, is we are creating a community right now. Nick, you're also part of this team where we want to educate our users or potentially future users to create the best videos on HeyGen, because there are two topics. It is about the avatar creation and how to find use cases for my own business or for my own purposes. It's not just about enterprise. It is also about like, hey, I want to maybe start an AI social media channel. How can I do this? What is your ideas? Give me some tips and tricks. So we will cover this in the community, but everything is doable actually in HeyGen. And this is very important. And this is our mission, not to like really take care about the A role, also take care about the B role, that you could actually do everything in HeyGen to create your training courses, your marketing videos, social media, a lot of products we have aligned. So this is our mission. And for sure, a lot of users out there just know us for like the avatar or like the translation part, but we have so many things in common. Like, we shared this webinar last week where we talk about interactive avatar. So actually, why I'm still here, Nick? Why? I could just add my avatar here with my knowledge base and he would perform everything. But yeah. But we saw so many cool videos like on social media, so many viral videos where people are testing this. Like, such an amazing tool, and we can't wait to develop this more and more. You can add this to your Zoom meeting. But yeah, sorry, I'm just like so really hyped about our products and our mission here at HeyGen. So why we did this in first place is really like to make sure that people understand this video production old-fashioned way is a very long one. Like we have to do so many things end to end to get actually to the final video, and it costs money. Like we know the prices out there. Like you have to, for a really good video, even if it's just 2 minutes, you have to spend like $10,000-$15, and it takes ages to edit. Like you will not get it like on the next day. It's just not possible. So with HeyGen, actually, you can do this. We create your avatar, the B-rolls, you can add so many things. You can upload assets from your own company, logo, colors, fonts, images, videos, background music. And then you do everything in our AI studio to create this final video. And I mean, okay, I can speak in French and German, yes, but I can't speak Chinese. I can't speak Hindi. I can't speak good Spanish. And I could do all these videos in these different type of languages. This is doable. And it's not just for create new videos. It is also actually to translate existing videos. And this is such a cool product we are offering, avatar video translation. But to really get this really quick here, what is actually the video production pipeline from the old-fashioned way to actually HeyGen, as you can see, pretty simple, easy to use. And the next step is really like, what are the type of things we really take care about in our platform and our business? Really like create the videos, it's localize the videos, personalize the videos, and have this interaction with actually our interactive avatar, for example. So very, very cool, I would say, product line already. And I can't wait to show you what we will launch in 2 weeks. This is like even the next step in the AI video creation space. Amazing. So one thing, because I'm also part, and it's very important to me, is like the privacy and the safety topic in first place. We have everything in line to make sure everything is really safe here, and nobody could use your likeness on HeyGen if you don't give someone access. One thing I hear this more often and often is like, everything like, yeah, but if I create my avatar, someone else has access to this. This is not doable. And also, if I would send my video or my real video to Nick, for example, and I tell him create an avatar for me on HeyGen, he will not be able to do it because I will not give him my consent, or I forget to send him my consent. So it's not possible. It is just like video input, consent video. It's a live consent video with a live passcode. And then we will match this with AI technology to see if this is legit. And if people think here, are we stopping? This is not true. We also have manually moderators who are double checking if this really the person, the voice, and also the live passcode from the provided consent. And the rest for enterprise customer who are joining us today, for sure. We have everything in line for the SOC Type 2, but also for the GDPR permission and any kind of things you need to know for your business, for your own guidelines. We will get you, like, no issue, reach out to us, we will help you. Okay, so this was important to me in first place. This is what I wanted to show to everyone. And now we go ahead. The topic today is how to create a video or avatar video on HeyGen. Nick, you are still new to HeyGen. What do you think is, from a creator perspective, but also like in general, the big advantage so far from HeyGen?
Yeah, I would say that when it comes to that slide that you showed, that time to production, when I have an idea for a marketing video, or I want to just kind of replace myself with an avatar, or visually communicate an idea, a concept or sales pitch. I see that HeyGen is just that product that unlocks that creativity and that freedom for somebody in my position. And so when I think about the advantages, number one, just the technology around um, bringing something that's static, whether it's a photo or rather if it's like a generated avatar that we might go through here in a little bit, bringing that to life is really like a magic moment. But it's not only bringing it to life, it's having the freedom to change the script, to add in a different dialect, to localize that language and make that one piece of content live on in a number of different applications, a number of different countries, and communicating to as many people without boundaries. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of everything we're working with. Nick, I do have one question here as you were walking through the platform
Yeah.
and the mission. For our viewers, can you explain the concept of A role and B role?
Yes.
So that they
So
can get oriented.
yeah, good question. So the A role is really for us in first place to create the most realistic avatar in first place on our platform. It means like the avatar doesn't really mean like it has to be always you. It could be for sure some of our public stock avatars, or even like we will show today, like a AI generated character. So we are the leading company out there who are creating the most realistic avatar. And I'm very happy that you're pointing this out. We can see this. You also have a better insight now to our social channels and also to our clients. There are a lot of, I would say, users who are, I would not say complaining, but they are giving us the feedback. Yeah, it doesn't really look real. It's not. It is very static. This is missing and this is missing. And if I'm actually talking with the enterprise clients, for example, now, and I will teach them how to get the result you're looking for, it is always working. Why? This is about education, how to actually provide this information from us at HeyGen to the users to succeed in the creation in first place. What does it mean is, the reason is we are building this community now with you as a member of this team. And we want to, and I think we did not the best job in the past to provide this content and this educational videos to our users. And this is why we want to start with this community. And I can't wait to make it public and also publish this to any kind of channel that we get members into this community. People are sharing videos like feedback, tips and tricks. And I also, with our team, will add so many information that you can succeed in this type of videos you're looking for. And it's not just about in general talking. We will also do it in a lot of sections. Hey, I want to start my own social media channel. Okay, what is the topic? Let's try to figure it out with the community together. What is the content? What is the A role we should have, but also what is the B roles? How to edit videos? What other type of AI tools around there to help actually to create you even a better video to support actually this? And this is why I'm very exciting. And the B roll for sure is like all the assets. So we have stock images, stock photos, transitions, effects, musics, but you could also upload your own like private assets to actually our editor, to our AI studio to create these videos. And this is the main difference for me. It is really important that we take care of this A role in first place, because this is really the heavy shift for now in case of create the most realistic avatar, most natural avatar. And then for sure add from time to time now all these B-rolls in place to make it even better and easier to use. So when we are here at HeyGen, will this answer your questions, or do you think I missed something? Okay.
No, it does. I have a couple of more if I might skip through your walkthrough.
100%. You can always interrupt me. Like this is, I think, not an issue in the first place. The first thing I want to show is like the different type of videos you can create on HeyGen. So we talked about actually the avatar in first place. It means when you come to HeyGen, you see the interface, you will see the left part here, avatars. So let's go to avatars and let's split two things up here. We have video avatars, we have photo avatars. The main difference is video avatar is, I would say, also split in two sections here. The first one is your personal avatars that you can create here. So Nick could record himself from a webcam, but also he could upload actually a video with a smartphone camera, or even more professional, to create this avatar. The other way would be to use one of our stock avatars. And it's also actually a good point right now to mention that we had a lot of new avatars from the last shoot. Very realistic, with good expressions, with good hand movements that you could just select and create your video with. So for example, let's go to our avatar Gala in first place. You can see how many different type of avatars you could create from her, but also from yourself. So this full, I would say, project we did here was to show people and inspire people what type of avatars you are actually able to create on HeyGen. You have the professional avatars with a green screen. You have the avatars with actually a set background to make it a bit more natural and comfortable in the situation in first place. Because, Nick, to be honest, there are a lot of users who have a specific use case in mind. So if you want to make an avatar for, let's say, business announcements, or for a webinar, or like for welcoming onboarding messages, I mean, you could dress like this. You could make sure you have this type of background and situation, and this, you are actually catching the vibe in the recorded video to then work with this avatar for this use case. And what is the good thing is we have now unlimited like look creation. It means if you, for example, you see this 5 of 5 avatar, for example. So this is a face. It means like you have one face. So I will add Nick Warner as an avatar, like his account, his avatar. But now you want to actually create more outfits, because yeah, black shirt is cool, but I also need a business dress, and I also want to be outside. I also want to be actually in motion. I want to move maybe, and I want to have a fitness outfit. I want to have different time, I would say, morning shoots, golden hour shoots, or even night shoots. So you could actually do everything in your folder to create this different type of videos, and also for sure different type of side angles. So, and then when you would generate this video, you could actually go ahead and start to create this video. So
Nick, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I noticed in some of the videos that have been shared through our Slack channel and around the office, where let's look at Gala here. You see her frame in the video. And I've seen that in some of the recordings, you have the ability to cut that individual out of the frame and essentially create the green screen behind them. How would I be able to do that if I was to, use Gala for not just this setting, but wanting to add additional B-roll behind her?
Yeah, so there are two ways actually. So, and this is also a very good point you're mentioning, because so the quick answer is actually you could click on this frame itself, and here is a button like remove the avatar background. So what we will see is actually that we now are able to add a different type of background. It means when we want to upload a different type of image or like a different type of background, we are able to do this. So what is the main challenge here? The main challenge is the following. We have two categories of avatars. The first is the casual ones, where you find Gala, and we have professional ones. It means this is already recorded in a green screen studio with an alpha channel. It means it already comes with this transparent background. And the main difference is for sure the quality, because if I do this type of professional avatars, you see that it is matching way better. There is no artifacts, there is nothing behind the person, it is no green spill. It is actually the right status, how you want to have the avatar to create your videos. So basically, this is for sure the main difference. If you want to use like this lifelike avatars, this casual avatars, for sure, you could also change always the close-up. You can make it a circle view. You could change it for sure backlight to a close-up, or you could even have as like by preset the full body frame. So this is typically the difference. But yes, every type of casual avatar for sure has this type of remove the background feature. But you will see, like, if we are using this with the set background avatars, and I will remove the background, you will see, like, for sure, it's not 100% where you want to have it at the end, but it's also not the idea. The idea
would that
is,
work if I were to upload my own avatar and remove that background? So if I wanted to put myself talking about the creative and fun ways of I've been using my avatar. I think I've shared this with you, but I'm in a fantasy football league, and every
who was your quarterback again?
My quarterback right now is Baker Mayfield, dude, and
all right,
the Buccaneers have ended the season.
From last
season's gone.
The season is gone without Mike. Okay.
So,
anyways,
and so something that's really fun that we do is on Tuesdays we do a recap of the week. It's kind of sarcastic and pokes fun at those who didn't win.
True.
And I've been creating my avatar using a script and a recap in ChatGPT and having it create a script for me that's funny and sarcastic to sound like Ryan Reynolds. And I've been changing the background with that remove background feature. So it looks like I'm in a different setting. I'm either in this stadium or I'm at a tailgate or I'm in front of the team logo, what have you. And I think that adds more to the variety and variation that you can create to these videos using one avatar in multiple settings.
My biggest suggestion is always, like, because of this multiple looks right now that we are offering, you should have a variety of avatars, even with different outfits. What it really means is, like, hey, if you have this use case in mind that you want to create an avatar where you always want to show something in the background, like a presentation, a PDF document, like any type of videos you are creating somewhere else and upload as an asset on HeyGen, and you just want to put your avatar on top actually, and then feed the script in. I think this should always be a recording where you actually do this in a green screen, or even like with a white background, that like the matting system itself has an easy job. But I still believe that a lot of, and I see this right now after we launched this, a lot of use cases is also better if you have actually this type of background, because the focus is not a presentation. It is more about the text you want to say. So if you do this different type of avatars for different use cases, I think this will lead at the end to the main success, and you can always swap and switch like your avatars for different type of presentations. And I mean, you could also, but we will cover this everything in our community. Let's focus. But I mean, you could also act in different type of emotions, right? You could have it more serious business talk. You could have it more friendly, more excited, and we will for sure like cover this type of expressions and hand movements to the final avatar, that it looks even more natural. But okay, this is more about avatar talk, baby. But I saw your, I'm hearing you, maybe we should have a specific avatar video also, how to create like a better or improve your avatar on HeyGen, how to get to this stage you are really looking for, and you want to achieve. So
Yeah,
good point.
because there's ways to
So
get there. There's so many
yeah,
ways to get there in the platform. It's
and
limitless. Yeah.
I'm getting really like so mad about like myself, and also not angry, but I can understand everyone. But like we have to make this type of videos, education videos, that people
Yeah.
understand everything is doable. You just have to understand how it works, and you will get the result you're looking for. And if I see these comments, oh, this is too static, this is, yeah, okay, but for sure, like we have to educate them. And this is a very good way. So this is why I'm very excited about our community project, and also that we have you now, and you could also share this type of videos on social to your community, creator growth, like community, and like I'm very excited about this. Okay, so what we are covering right now was your own avatar, like the professional avatar with the green screen, or like with the professional alpha key. We covered like the casual avatars, and this is public. Everyone who wants to start right now with one of those avatars, go ahead, like come to HeyGen, create. Even if you join first on our free accounts, go in, make yourself comfortable, create your first videos, and select any type of public avatars. But yes, you can for sure use your own avatar as well. So, and then we have photo avatar. And photo avatar, this is the topic today for sure, and also about the Halloween contest. Nick, maybe you can tell us a bit more about the Halloween contest, and maybe we can also send a link to everyone who's joining live, or even like will watch this video over the weekend or tomorrow. What is the Halloween contest? What was the idea? What is it?
Yeah, so I think it was like, last Thursday, you and I were talking, and, as you mentioned, I'm relatively new to HeyGen, and wanted to see what the community has to offer. Can they show up and contribute in some of the creations and imaginations that exist out there? And so between you and I, we just thought, all right, why don't we just set up a contest? Whoever submits the best Halloween avatar, judged by the avatar, the Halloween theme, the script, submitting it to our team. We'll give the winner an iPhone 16 Pro. And so far, the submissions have been amazing. It's so impressive to see how the creativity and how far our community pushes the platform. So, anyone who's viewing this, please, if you want to join in, submit to contests at heygen.com. And we'd love to see your entry. And even if you watch this video after the submission date ends, which is October 29th, just send us your creation. We want to see what you guys are creating and tag us. And also, like, that's how we build the community. It's how we expand the imagination in the use case.
Yeah. And we want to show you now how to actually attend, like there actually one big topic, how to use also talking photo, or like the photo avatar in first place, because the question I saw a lot is, yeah, but how do I create this like avatar? Like how does it work? People and users, and this is also something we have to talk about, is why so many users don't know that you could actually create your own avatar on HeyGen directly. You don't have to use all the other tools around us. You can actually just go to HeyGen and create it. And I think we should show this today to everyone, and also make sure that everyone understand how it works. So I know that you prepared something. So let's make it. So on the left side, again, avatars, photo avatar. You can upload your own photo from somewhere else. If you want to create a photo from Midjourney or wherever you want to create an AI photo, you can upload here. But here's also this button, generate. With this generate, and yes, we have a cool design for Halloween, I know, we will actually be able to create your own avatar. So Nick, I think you have a prompt for me that we can show this now.
Yeah, I want to start with one that's a little bit more broad, just to see what it comes back with. And then I have a more detailed one that I'm going
Yeah.
to copy and paste and send to you. How's that sound?
Yeah,
All right.
send it to me. I will just copy paste it that we will see the result.
All right. Let's
Um,
uh let's go. Let's start with the first prompt. So
yeah, give
um,
it to me.
if I can type this up, or we can work on this together. So the first one I want to do is like, let's try to create a scary clown, someone like Pennywise.
Okay,
Um,
so
so where would you start, or how? What would be interesting is,
yeah,
I know you're so familiar with prompt engineering, Nick, in
yeah,
all capacities.
yeah.
What is your structure when it comes to, submitting the right type of prompt and format for generating these types of
Yeah.
avatars?
The most important thing is that everyone has to understand anything what is the most important thing to you. Let's say, okay, I want to have a scary clown with
Hmm.
who holds actually a blue balloon, for example. Okay, like the S movie back in the
Yeah.
days. So if this is important to me, you have to make sure that this is pretty much on the top of your prompt. It is still like a large language model, like really like preterize the things on the top, or even if you have, it is the same actually for text prompting at the end. For example, our interactive avatar, if you actually create the knowledge base, you have to set the most important things, guidelines, information right away to the top that actually can work from step to step. So this is the first thing I want to make sure. But what I like is to, because you prepared actually two prompts, is to show the difference now. So people have facing some challenges with this prompting because they don't even know what they want. So first, I would always go with scary clown. Why? You see the results, you understand how the product works, and then you can make adjustments. Yes, scary clown, but I need a daylight scene. I need a night scene. I want to have any type of candlelight in the background or whatever. Okay. It means like this is actually, I would just go with scary clown. And then you could, I don't know, if you say blue hair, anything
Mm.
else I want to add?
Let's have it. I mean, if I wanted to do a wild outfit, so maybe like pinstriped outfit, um,
Or let's say
and
colorful outfit.
colorful outfit works. What about at this point in the prompt? Would we want to add in any specifics around the facial expressions, or
I
how
mean,
they
we
would
have,
want to be
yeah,
presented?
yeah. I think scary clown will work for the prompt itself already. So I
Okay.
would actually like, let's make it in a HeyGen way. Like we ship fast and then we see the feedback and the improvements and we can do the adjustments. So
There we
let's
go.
not really waste so much time for now to really create this type of look. I would always, hey, I have an idea for a scary clown with blue hair and should be a colorful outfit or whatever. Like just type it in and then just see, hey, how does it look like? Okay, so now we can see. And you also have to understand it is always like scary for someone. This is already scary. If you want to add thing, you can always actually make something and some changes. Okay. Everyone has to understand for sure. We optimize the prompt in the back end for our system that you actually, that the lips will be animated at the end. So
Yeah.
just to let everyone know. But you could also for sure have this half body or close body, but you could also prompt it a bit if you want to, but it should be always the same type of frame.
Awesome.
So we see the first four actually results here from our AI. I already like it, to be honest. So what I want to see now is with for with the green balloon, for example,
I I think we
if
should
this will
also
work.
add in here, Nick, maybe saying
Yeah,
adult scary clown.
yeah, very
Um,
good point.
to give it that specificity that this is kind of like an older character.
Yes, also great point for sure. Like you can also make it female and male. This is what I meant. So now we see the first result. Now we can do adjustments. I want to have age. I want to have, I don't know, nationality. I want to bring a bit more individual prompts now into this prompt in first place. And then we can make it happen. So for sure,
Oh,
this
wow.
is not adult and anything. So I don't know why this happens, how it happens, but it is okay because we always generate 4 options. So if we want to, let's go with one, like let's go with the second one, for example. The next step
Okay.
is actually save it. So now we will save the avatar in our library that we can start to create now a video. You have one more prompt. Can you just copy and paste it to me that I can just take it as
I
it is?
th
Because
I threw it into the chat, and I'm interested to hear your
yeah,
feedback and how the genesis of this is. I think for some reason, when I was a little kid, there's this house on my street that had a wild Halloween setup, and one of the scariest creatures was the Bride of Frankenstein. And so I kind of tried to bring that prompt together, describing. In with the specifics of who it would be. Okay, interesting.
so
It's very gothic. Yeah,
it's very gothic. I agree. But this is good because now you understand, if you have this idea in mind and you are, let's say you're wasting a lot of time to see how you think this prompt will work, the
yeah.
system like see it a bit different than you, okay? It means like go always step by step. Start with a very simple prompt, scary clown, for example, like we did before, and then
Yeah,
do the adjustments. Like, because then you know how to improve in an efficient way and not just like waste time in first place. So for sure, we could now make this prompt way more suitable for what you have in mind, but it's a
let's do
good
it.
start. It's a good
Yeah,
start that you can build on. So as you can see the results. So now, yeah, what do you think? Like, what do you think we should change that you will get the result you're looking for?
yeah. Now that I've seen just the difference between the clown and our attempt here, maybe we just start with a realistic
Yeah.
gothic bride. We could do realistic, scary gothic bride with white streak waves in her hair or something like
Mhm.
that, and kind of, like you said, lend the imagination more to the system rather than prescribe it in text.
We like what is the word we should delete? What do you think?
Mm.
Because as I told before, you
I
have
think,
women, I get it, but we have gothic bride style. You told me, oh, very gothic. Okay, so do you think we should change this word and make it a bit more like horror bride style, for example, because it's a bit more to
yeah,
Halloween related? So
yeah,
this is the third thing we can really like change. Then we have this gothic change to actually, I would say, the
horror.
horror
Yep.
bright style. So the dark hair for sure we can copy. We could also
We could do pale skin as that kind of like gives it a little bit of a
yeah.
undead vibe. And then as I'm looking at uh, my prompt when I add the details on the background and the adding in the aesthetics with the shadows, we could probably go with that. Like, it's not needed. I think it's good in the final composition, but for what I'm trying to achieve here, it was a little too much.
So let's see how this will look like.
Okay.
First, I think really like this high realistic 4K is always a good start for sure. If you are on this prompt engineering in first place, there are a lot of more details in case of videography and also editing, what you can really make sure you will get right away.
Yeah.
But I think it is really funny always to see how the prompts are different will work. So if we now actually see the first one, um, the issue what will not work right now is actually horror. So what is
Yeah.
horror here? So the last thing we should do is really like I would suggest is...
What if we said undead versus horror?
Yeah, we can try for sure.
And then maybe add specifics with black hair, kind of, I
Black,
think,
we can also have black bright style, so it will actually lead that it's not as white, like because bright means wedding. Wedding is related to always white dress, and this is always like the structure kind of
interesting.
in the prompt. Purple lips works well. Entry castle background works well. So this is not really the issue we are facing. It's more like it's white. It's not really horror. It's, yeah, let's try this and see how it actually works. So for sure, now we have to take care, like for sure, what is actually changing here, because for sure, but it's also really, really fun. But I think now it's getting way better to actually what we are looking for. So we changed with really easy things already from come to actually a very beautiful, I mean, I would go to a wedding with her. I don't have an issue. And it comes a bit better to the stage we are really looking for. But for sure, now you can do the adjustments to really get there where you want to. But I mean, we can just go with her. Like, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we save this again. And then what I want to show now is really like to create this type of video. So you have this, yeah, clown, whatever, you can for sure call it in a different way. We have this, whatever, bright Halloween. And we can now start to create a video. So we click actually on the video, create this AI video. And what we will see for sure is like here on the left side, the script. So now we can actually start to feed in a script. So please find a script for me real quick, Nick. I will show everyone how to change the voice or how to find the voice. So on the top, you see like this is the voice section. It means you click on the voice, you go to the HeyGen library, and now you see you have over 700 voices accessible, and you can filter a bit. So it means you can really make sure you find now the perfect voice for you. So male, for example, it should be a middle age or it should be old, it doesn't matter. And then you always have the choice for different languages, for different accents, and also for different type of emotions for sure. It means you have this preview button and you can listen now to each of their, and now you can make sure you find your perfect voice. So let's say Regal Roger is my go-to voice here. And I want to actually now start to feed in my script, because for our contest is English as the output language. Do you have a script?
I just sent it to you.
Perfect. This is how it should work. So now we actually add this script, and here we can make sure we have a pre-listening now. So it will generate actually the preview audio with this voice, with this script.
Oh, I don't think we can hear it, Nick.
Oh, okay. So you can't hear it because I shared the window. Makes sense. Okay, anyways, let's submit this video. Let's make it very simple that everyone understand how it works. For sure, the watermark is necessary for us, that we really make sure that we have and see this watermark in your videos. We submit the video. One more thing for the next, actually. So we need one more script, but it's annoying. You're right. Let me try to just activate the microphone real quick. Because it's the window, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to. No, I get it. I see. I have to share the tab. This is not working because I'm in a different environment, right? Okay, so we have to deal with the without audio. for now. Okay, I see. Anyways, so if we have this video, you will also see like, hey, this video is actually already done. It
That's
means,
fast.
yeah, for sure it is fast. Like this is how we are. Actually, copy. Can you do me a favor and see if this works? Do you see
On
the
my
copy?
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see actually the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can share. Then I actually can share this with everyone here in the chat. And then
One thing, Nick. So, as you play the video, maybe you can share some tips for scripting with the viewers here. As I read the video there or listened to the video, it was really quick in uh, how the avatar is saying the script. How would you slow this down?
yeah,
What's a better way of doing that?
good question. So first, for sure, it is always it has kind of something to do with the voice itself. But you could also slow it down for sure with these adjustments. So if you go to the three dots here and you see actually the speed like function, you could for sure slow this down. This is one thing to achieve this. The other one is for sure to work with type of these pause sections that
Mhm.
not just for the script itself, like also you could make sure with symbols that you slow something down with the voice, for example. So in that case, you can a bit tip and trick like how to make a script a bit better and a bit more valuable and how you actually want this. You could also make sure, for example, you want to highlight now this here, okay? So you could also write it with big letters and
Oh,
you will also hear that it will be war. The spirits are near and darkness is here. So you will sound, or it will
I'll
sound like
emphasize.
exactly
Yeah.
on the here in first place, and it will slow down everything.
Is what how I've been doing is I've been kind of taking each sentence or sentence fragment in the script and putting that into its own individual script section. Is is that a good way to increase the pace of the speaking, or would you not recommend that because you're adding breakpoints?
I think it always depends like what you kind of video you really want to do. Like if you for sure, it makes always sense if you have type of transitions in your video you are creating, and then it just like, let's say the next scene, and then there is a transition effect, and you just
Hmm.
match this, then it always makes sense. For a very short video, like I would always like work just in one like script because you have 2,000 characters. Like it's a bit, so you could just feed it
Yeah,
here. But again, if you're interested, because I already hear you, so maybe we should also have like an editing video, like how to actually make
that'd
sure
be
you get
awesome.
this script you really are looking for. So I hear you. So maybe we should do this. Maybe it's a good idea. Anyways, this is the type of thing I want to show everyone, that go to avatars, the photo avatar. You can with generate, create your own avatar. You can prompt how you want to look it like, and then you can start to create content and videos with your personal AI avatar, like from text to avatar. What you could also do is just one thing is for sure you can add the script, you can select the voice, but you could also, in case of the elements, you can go here to the music and add some musics, or if you for sure take always care about copyrights out there, just an alarm and note to everyone, you can for sure also upload your own assets like scary, I don't know, background music to just catch the vibe a bit, or some screaming effects to just make it a bit more into the video, to add this type of vibe and emotion to the video. And this you can do with the assets uploading. You could also find for sure, like in our element library, some music that are matching. And the last thing, for sure, you could also upload with this button here, like your own MP3 file. So you could also record your own voice and just make it very scary, or you have actually a type of cool scening fit that is really scary. And then you just upload the audio and the avatar will actually sing to the lips, and it will look like and hear like the audio you are providing. So this is also a way how to work with HeyGen and the avatars. Yeah, so basically, I think this was a really quick run how to create this type of avatar videos, to add this. Also, one thing overall, I really want to mention this, like we have templates in place. It really means like you don't have to start from scratch for each video. You could always go to create a video, avatar video, use a template. I know this is such a blocking point for a lot of our users. I don't know which type of design. I don't know how to do it. Yes, we will teach you in our community. Like, don't worry. But for now, you can always go and just choose one pre-recorded template. Go to choose the template, go to create with this template a video, and you see also in the timeline here on the top that anything you're looking for is already in place. And this is cool because you see, like, doesn't matter what, it is always there. And you can always go here and change all the things. And for sure, the avatar, you can change this avatar now. Let's go to our, I don't know, like maybe to her.
I always wanted a gothic bride telling me how to unpack my brand's core essence, Nick.
Hello. Video is about attention. It's about to grab the attention. If I would see this in a very serious business webinar, and then this avatar will talk, it will actually, whoa, what is going on here? And I get the attention back, and it's also funny. I would love to see like the reaction, to be honest.
Take my money. I'm sold.
Yeah, just do it. Like, why not? I mean, everything is too serious anyways. So let's bring a bit fun. It's just one slide. Nobody will kill you. So I just wanted to show that you can, for sure, use our templates that is already done. We will add more and more now. Actually, Nick, I think this is also a cool project in our community. I mean, if someone, it's just an idea I will share public right now with you on record, but how cool it would be if the community could create templates and we could call the template from the creator, just give him a bit more credits on our platform. We will publish this. And then, yeah, you could also say, yeah, I'm doing templates for HeyGen, like business ones, funny ones. And yeah, you can see here, like Juan 1, Juan 2, Juan 3. This is all my templates. And we will put this in sections like, hey, this is for a television company, airline company, dentists. I think it's a cool idea. Yeah. Okay, no. Then, okay, no feedback from you. Okay, forget it.
No, I think it's a great idea. Sorry, somebody was walking by here talking.
Okay. Okay, I think it is already a long webinar here, but this is okay. It was important, and actually it was quite informative. So it means like, let's really, yes, there is one question. I just see it. Yes, you could actually add this template. You could change your individual, you could upload your logo, you could change the fonts and the colors, and then you could save the template and add it to your own brand voice, like, or brand kit folder. And then it looks pretty natural that is individual from you. So yeah, this will for sure work. Yes, I spelled colorful wrong, Nick. You did not help me and support me. But hey, the prompt and the system was understanding this. So yeah.
Brian also asked a question. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's still with us, but is it easy to identify different dialects, for example, the British voices, without having to go through every single one?
Do you understand what he's asking for? Maybe I
Yeah,
don't.
so if I was trying to select a voice and I wanted it to have a British accent, what
Yeah.
would be the easiest way for me to
Oh,
filter all
okay.
the voices that have a British accent?
Oh, got it. Okay, I got you. So if we, for example, go ahead with this beautiful
Who's that?
human being, and we actually want to make sure we are selecting a different type of voice. Okay, so what we could do is we could select the this is we could select the voice here, doesn't matter which voice, and then we go actually to the default local. This is all the time how it sounds and call it default, and now we can go and search for the type of accent I want. So British is
Mm.
UK, so I will change the voice now to the UK accent, and then we will actually apply this effect to the script that is written down here. So this is actually the easiest way. Also, if you, for example, add new scripts now, it will always adapt like the first choice. But for sure, you could also change it now, because for example, if you want to copy this because you want to work with a different avatar, you can just duplicate the script. But now I don't want actually the UK, I want like the US one, or I want the Australia one. And then it also, you see it will change like the flag. If you have 10 in a row and you actually think like, oh my God, I just want UK, I understand it. You can
Yeah.
also apply the voice to other scripts, and then it will automatically change to the voice you're applying to. So yeah, so this is the easiest way, 100%.
Awesome. I think this is honestly, man, like I did not realize how much was nested in that. I would have gone in a completely different recommendation for Brian.
Okay.
I would have filtered. So that was awesome. And new learnings
Oh
for
yeah.
me. So
Like okay, filter. Yes. Yeah. Maybe it's also a good way. So you could always, for sure, like search for the voice's name, or you could also like go to actually the English voice, and then you can select to the like. Okay, I want to have the British one,
mhm.
but because we have everything implement in the backend, anyways, it will not really help you to filter. So you should always hear first like the voice tone, or like the, how do you say, like the type of voice. And if you like this, you can just change the accent after this. Yeah, and always like the preview button, like I told you, like this is the most important thing, very efficient. It will just tell you like 3-4 words, you understand, this is how it sounds, now I go with this voice, for example. Yeah, cool. Okay, I think this was a long webinar. It's 1 hour now. Yeah, how can I like the last thing here. How can I use actually two avatars talking together? So we are working on this. Like for now, we never had any type of really good use case for this. Nobody was really asking on, like, I would say the enterprise space, but also like from the user side, we are getting over the last actually weeks more and more requests for this. Hey, I want to have two Nicks in the same frame. I want to select like, okay, first sentence from Nick, seconds from Nick, the other Nick, and then we can just collaborate that it looks like actually, yeah, in a frame we have two avatars. I still don't think it's such a big thing, like, but this is my personal opinion. It would be so much cooler if you just have different type of side angles, and it looks, you would edit in this way that it actually, they are in the same room, they are actually look to each other, and then they will start this. But yeah, I think this is, we will discover this now. I can let everyone know. And then yeah, like we will take it from there. But it's always good But if we want to launch this, we will make it on our social media platform. So reach to us out. Like Nick is any kind of social account in the back end, like the hidden hero there, and we'll make sure we are on the latest technology out there, and we'll provide you good videos and cool projects, good contests. I'm really looking forward. I'm happy we have you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would say thank you for joining today, everyone. Have a now still like a good day so far, or even good night. Nick, the last words as I'm doing this for everyone. This is you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. As Nick mentioned, we are looking to grow the community, and we listen to the feedback from our users, our customers, and anyone who's creating in HeyGen. So all the feedback that's coming into the chat is going to immediately be relayed to our product teams. If you have an idea, or you are a creator, or there's an easier way that you've used HeyGen recently, shoot me an email at nwarner, WARNER, at heygen.com. I'd love to connect and hear a little bit about your journey and improvements we could be considering as a product. We love hearing from you. I can't emphasize that enough. And submit a Halloween avatar if you're interested. Yeah, they're really cool. We can't wait to relay them to the world.
And you will get a very easy way to win like a new iPhone 16 Pro. Reach out to Nick, take action to the contest, but also for sure, whenever you have feedback, just let us know. We love to work with everyone together to make HeyGen better from day to day. Thank you so much, Nick. Up to the next one. And we will, say bye-bye.
Bye.